Hey there, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to run you through a behind the scenes with model Skye Medusa. This was a Ophelia-inspired shoot. So the whole Shakespeare Ophelia in the water, it was all sort of very dark, mysterious, etc. A lot of painters have painted it and poets have talked about it, songs have been sung about it. So we kind of wanted to do our own take. So what we did was we set up, you can see this little kiddie pool that we got from Kmart, I think it was like $30. We lined it with black plastic, but you can see it's already sort of slipping off. And then I also put a black bed sheet over the top of that as well, because the plastic actually was a lot of shine coming off it. So the fabric stopped a lot of that. It was in an undercover area, but you can see there's an awful lot of natural light that was coming in. This was on quite a warm summer's afternoon, and we were just playing around in the shadow areas, I guess. I took some shots with nothing else in the water, then we added in a whole heap of ivy and we were playing around with that. So we had a couple of different ideas that we wanted to do. So we want to do some close-up shots, we want to do small lying down shots. I then got the Telesin Mini Fogger out and we were putting that on the water, but we were also, it was great because you could hide it behind the bouquet of flowers that Skye was holding. I also filled the water with some more flowers and things like that. I had a headpiece. We put the Mini Fogger in this vase, so we were sort of doing it the whole, sort of where you had the statues of ladies pouring water and things like that. So we were doing all of that and playing around. We did some kneeling in the water, but then we also did some standing shots as well. By this stage, I decided it was actually just a little bit darker than I liked. So I grabbed the Neewer Z3 flash and I had that on camera and I was shooting TTL. And that just made the most amazing difference to the photos. I was really thrilled with them. I was able to catch the water that Skye was sort of pouring, getting some action shots. So here's some of the photos. I did a bit of a digital art sort of take on them, playing around, and then these are just some of the other photos. So that was pouring the water out and holding that sort of rusty jug vase type thing with the wisteria in the water. And so we had the Mini Fogger with putting smoke and things like that. So we had it on the water, but we also had it sort of waving around and in behind the flowers, as you saw in the video. So this is putting the Mini Fogger onto the water. This is just Skye just laying there with the ivy. We did two different outfits at this stage. Both were white, but one was sort of more of a peasant look and the other one that we did was sort of more of a boho look, and was just absolutely loving the photos that we were getting out of this shoot. I haven't done sort of a milk bath or a water shoot for a while, and when I have, it's been an actual milk bath, so it was really nice to be able to do something a little more classically inspired. Then we switched it up again and put on a dark outfit and this moon goddess headpiece that I had picked up over the summer holidays, and we did some more photos of Skye laying in the water. There was the wisteria and things like that. We were trying to get her sort of submerged, but I couldn't quite do it because of the edge of the bath. But I was taking some fabulous shots. I love this one that was straight over the top. So I was running around and using the Mini Fogger, and then I would get some shots overhead. And then she was standing up. We put some black plastic behind her up on the wall, and we were just getting her to pose in front of that. And that's pretty much it. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments, which version did you like? The white dresses or the more sort of moon goddess, witchy woman, wicked vibe that we had towards the end? Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, maybe subscribe, and I'll see you next time on YouTube. Bye.